Hello and welcome to Classic Replay on RFM. I'm Todd Robbins. Here on Classic Replay, we turn the spotlight back to fantastic memories and tremendous team performances from years gone by. Together, we'll celebrate the thrill of victory or remember the agony of defeat. Regardless of the results, we relive those special moments as a community, growing the tapestry that is our region's historic athletic tradition. We hope you enjoy the following presentation as Rivalry Family Media presents this Classic Replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Doyle Field, home of your LHS Blue Devils. This is Game 3 of the 1990 season. Tonight, your 2-1 Blue Devils take on the 1-3 Holy Name Napoleons. Hello, everybody. I'm Todd Robbins, and welcome to LHSTV36's coverage of your Blue Devils. After suffering a 28-14 defeat at the hands of St. Peter Marion, your Blue Devils went into last week's bye 2-1. And in practice this past week, Coach Dubinsky had the team working extremely hard to get ready for tonight. The game will be getting underway in just a moment. We'll be back in just a moment here on LHSTV 36. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing the introduction of the defense for your Leominster Blue Devils. You will not hear their introduction due to technical difficulties that occurred on Friday night. It'll probably be a good time to tell you now, due also to the audio technical difficulties we had, the halftime that was we planned to show you that featured the band was canceled this week and will be shown this upcoming week when the Blue Devils host Shrewsbury at home, where hopefully we will have a normal broadcast. When we come back here on LHS TV 36, we will have the coin toss. Welcome back to LHS TV 30's coverage of Blue Devils football. You're witnessing the coin toss that is occurring at midfield. Okay, let's find out the results of the coin toss. Holy Name won the toss, elected to receive, and the Blue Devils will kick off to start the half. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, remember the MIAA rule on timeouts. Each team gets 5 timeouts a half, 3 full, and 2 20-second. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, right now you're going to see the national anthem played, but due to the technical difficulties with audio, you will not hear it. Our apologies once again. So we await the kickoff to start the first half of play here at Doyle Field. Doing the kicking for your Blue Devils will be number 55, Jamie Reyes. Game time temperature, a balmy 45 degrees. To take a look at the Blue Devils sideline. And trust me, they are fired up for tonight's game. Reyes tees the ball up, and we'll go back to the huddle. 3 men are back to receive the kick for Holy Name. The Holy Name Napoleons. And we're underway from Doyle Field. Ball will be taken by number 45, Ethan Beanerter, and he'll be taken down around the 38-yard line. Here comes Holy Name quarterback, Phil Palumbo, number 15. He will walk the Naps to the line of scrimmage. Ball is on their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Napoleons. Palumbo under center, man in motion, going from the near sideline to far. And he handed it off to Adam Gregory. He's stopped for a loss on the play. 2nd and 12 from the 36 for the Naps. Palumbo, one in the backfield, under center, snaps and will pitch to number 5, Andy Endall. Short gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd down for the Naps. Ball spotted at the Naps 40-yard line. Palumbo breaks the middle, under center. I form, snaps, fake the handoff and pass, complete to Endall, Andy Endall, and he'll be close to midfield and will be close to the 1st down. 1st down, Napoleons. Ball at the Naps 49-yard line. Once again, that's 1st and 10 for the Naps. Palumbo comes line, ball on the far hash mark. Palumbo under center. Snaps and hands off to the man on the bottom of the pile. It's number 35, Jesse Verdolino. Short gain on the play. 2nd down for the Naps. 2nd and 9 for the Napoleons. Palumbo under center. Snaps, fumbles the hand, and the ball's loose. Napoleons recovered the fumble. Big loss on the play. Third down for the Naps. Third and long. Officially a 3rd and 15. 8:04 to go here from Doyle Field. First quarter action right here on LHSTV36. Palumbo comes to the line, I formation under center. Snaps, and he's back to pass. Throws complete. Throws incomplete. Intended for Andy Endall. I'm sorry. Jesse Vertolino. 4th down, 15 Naps. And it looks like they will punt. Jason Morales and Joey Henry back for the Blue Devils. Andy Endall doing the punting for Holy Name. Ball snapped, kick is away, and it's a dandy. Skips in front of Joe Henry. He'll take it straight back up the middle. Big return on the play. He is taken down around the Blue Devil 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Blue Devils, and here comes Blue Devils quarterback Paul LeBlanc for their first possession of the game. .7:31 to go, first quarter here from Doyle Field. I formation for the Blue Devils. LeBlanc sets and goes under center. Snaps and goes back to pass. Deep, intended, incomplete, intended for Joe Gallagher. Just out of reach. Be a 2nd and 10 Blue Devils from their own 36-yard line. Paul LeBlanc out of the I, under center. Snaps and hands to number 34, Danny Santabria. He breaks free. Fumbled, the ball is fumbled. Recovered by Jason Morales, comes to the near sideline, runs it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Morales making a smart move, picking up the ball that Danny Santabria fumbled, and took off, and there was nobody even close to him. Blue Devils strike first here from Doyle Field. 7:11 to go, first quarter, and your Blue Devils lead 6-0. A little confusion on who's going to be doing the kicking for the Blue Devils, but Jamie Reyes will be doing kicking. Reyes marching it off. Snap, balls in the tee. Kick is no good. It's a shank. So it's 7:11 to go. First quarter, the Blue Devils lead 6-0. We'll be right back here on LHS TV 36. And welcome back to LHS TV 36's coverage of Blue Devils football. Reyes will tee the ball up. Blue Devils lead here 6-0. Reyes getting ready to kick off. Blue Devils break their huddle. There's the signal from Alex O'Garin, and the kick is away from Reyes. It skips in front of number 2, Mike Healy. And so the Naps will begin in their own territory. First and 10 at their own 52-yard line is where the Naps, their own 42-yard line, I'm sorry. And again, 39-yard line. First and 10, Naps Palumbo under center. I form behind him. Snaps and pitch it to number 24, Nate Watkins, and he is crushed. Short to no gain on the play. No gain officially. Third and 10, Naps their own 39-yard line. 6:33 to go. First quarter action here from Doyle Field. The Blue Devils lead right now is 6-0. Ball on the far hash mark. Palumbo under center. Snaps and he goes back pass. Throws complete. We've got a fumble. Recovered by number 32. Eric Sanchez with the recovery of that fumble. I didn't even get the number of the man who made the catch, but he didn't have the ball for long, I'll tell you that much. First and 10 Blue Devils from their own 39-yard line. LeBlanc hands off to Danny Santabria, who plunged it straight up the middle. Little gain on the play. Second down for the Blue Devils. 2nd and 5 from their own 44-yard line. LeBlanc breaks the huddle, walks to the line, I formation behind him. LeBlanc under center. Snaps and hands off to number 1, Jason Morales. Stopped, no gain on the play. Actually, a short loss on the play. One-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 6, Devils. Ball on their own 43-yard line. 5 minutes to go. First quarter action here from Doyle Field. Blue Devils lead 6-0. I formation for LeBlanc. Comes to the line, goes under center. Snaps and rolls to the far sideline. It's quarterback keeper. He's got the first down and a little more. First down, Blue Devils. And they are into Holy Name territory. First and 10, Leominster at the Nap 48. All spotted on the far hash mark. LeBlanc under center. I formation. Snaps and goes back to pass. Throws incomplete. Once again intended for Joey Gallagher. There's a flag down. Holding against Leominster. And that'll be a 10-yard penalty. Ball now back at their own 43-yard line. 1st and 20, Blue Devils. And Paul LeBlanc picks the huddle. Comes to the line. LeBlanc sets and goes under the center. Snaps, fakes the handoff, and then hands off to Jason Morales. He breaks free. He's now cuts back to the middle of the field. He's away from all defenders, and he'll run in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Flag down on the play. This is probably coming back. holding Leominster. So that play is coming back. So hopefully if you're scoring along with us at home, you can scratch that touchdown. "20-second timeout, Blue Devils." Oh no, I'm sorry, the 20-second timeout was taken by the Naps. So the Naps now have 3 full timeouts and 1 20-second remaining for the rest of the first half.
Real bad?
First and 15, Blue Devils from their own 48-yard line. I-formation LeBlanc puts a man in motion from the far sideline to the near. Like will snap and hand it off to number 34, Danny Santabria. Ball now down to the Holy Name 45-yard line. 2nd and 8, Blue Devils from the Holy Name 48-yard line. Ball spotted on the near hash mark. I form behind Paul LeBlanc. He's under center. Snaps, fake standoff, and then does hand it off to number 1, Jason Morales. He's free again. Down the far sideline. And he's taken down and ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Whew, that was close. So the Blue Devils have a first down at the 1-yard line and now have 4 tries to plunge it into the end zone. 3:11 to go. Blue Devils lead 6-0. First and goal, Blue Devils from the Holy Name 1-yard line. LeBlanc under center, snaps, quarterback here, plunges straight through. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And your Blue Devils lead 12-0. We get some confusion on the Blue Devils, and the Blue Devils will be forced to take 20-second timeout here on the point after attempt. Joey Henry will be attempting the extra point for the Blue Devils. Malone snaps. He laterals to Joey Henry. He'll run it in. The conversion is good. And the Blue Devils lead 14-0. We'll be right back here on LHS TV 36. And welcome back to Doyle Field, everybody. The Blue Devils lead 14-0 with 3:08 to go, first quarter. Here, wait Joey Henry's kickoff. Henry walking off. His kick length. And the kick is away, and it's a beauty. Been taken by number 35. Jesse Bertolino. He goes to the near sideline and is swarmed by a bunch of blue shirts. First and 10, whole name. Phil Palumbo under center. Snaps, and we've got flags down all over the place. Let's see what tonight's referee has to say. False start against the Naps. 5-yard penalty, and it's still first down. First and 10. Now first and 15 Naps from their own 31-yard line. Phil Palumbo, holy name quarterback, breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Ball at the near hash mark. Palumbo under center. Snaps and goes back to pass. And he avoids one man, and he'll throw the ball away. Flag is down on the field. Let's see what the call is. I think he was out of the box, though, for intentional grounding, so let's see what the call is. Ineligible receiver downfield against Holy Name. So we'll push Holy Name back even deeper into their own territory. The snaps between Phil Palumbo and his center are not very clean tonight, as they've had a fumbled snap. He stumbled coming out of a snap. So let's see what happens. Two minutes, 47 seconds to go. First quarter here from Doyle Field. Blue Devils lead 14-0. Palumbo, center. 2 men in the backfield. Snaps. Be sacked by number 6, Terengu Nordisham. Big play by Tengu Nordisham, sacking Phil Palumbo deep in the backfield. Palumbo under center. Will snap. He'll avoid one tackle, avoid another tackle, and he'll be sacked once again. And that'll bring up fourth down for the Naps. Endall goes back to kick. Snap, Endall gets it. The kick is away. And they'll skip in front of Jason Morales, and will be recovered by number 80 rather. John Richards. We're waiting for a signal here for exactly whose possession it is. According to referee signals, Jason Morales did not make contact with the ball, so Leominster retains possession with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. So some discussion between officials as to exactly whose possession it is. Okay, everything's cleared up. Blue Devils possession. LeBlanc, I formation. We'll go under center on this first down. And he handed it to number 32, Eric Sanchez. I'm sorry, number 22, Ross O'Donnell. Big gain on the play. LeBlanc walking to the line, I formation behind him. Under center, snaps, and goes back to pass. Pass thrown deep and complete to number 31, Billy DeLillo, but the pass is ruled incomplete. They say Billy DeLillo is out of bounds, so DeLillo was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10, Blue Devils. LeBlanc walks to the line, and a motion going from the far sideline to the near. LeBlanc under center, snaps, and hands off to number 34, Danny Santabria, who punches it straight up the middle. Of course, Santabria, the replacement pretty much for Tyson Reed, who remains out with an injury. And that's the end of the first quarter. Blue Devils lead 14-0. We'll be right back here on LHSTV36. And we're back. Men in motion going from the near sideline to the far. LeBlanc under center, and he will hit off to Jason Morales, who will be taken after a short gain on the play. Fourth and 5, Blue Devils. They're at the Knapp 33-yard line. I formation, LeBlanc under center. Snap and hands it off to number 32, Eric Sanchez. Another short gain on the play. And so that will be a turnover on downs. Holy Name will take over in their own territory. First and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Holy Name back. Phil Palumbo coming to the line. Goes under center. Snaps and hands off to number 32, Adam Grigori. Short gain on the play. Gain of 4 on the play, so it'll be a 2nd and 6 for the Naps. They're at their own 34-yard line. Palumbo breaks the huddle and will come to the line. I formation behind Palumbo. Is down and pitches it out to Nate Watkins. Peter Perla with the tackle. Minimal gain on the play. It'll be a 3rd and 3 for the Naps. They're at their own 37-yard line. Palumbo under center I formation. Snap and fake the handoff and then throw complete to Andy Endall, number 5. Greg Giordano with the tackle on Endall. We've got an official's timeout for a measurement here. Will be a 4th and inches for the Naps. And they're going to go for it here. 4th and inches. Second quarter action here from Doyle Field. Blue Devils lead 14-0. Phil Palumbo under center snaps and hands to Adam Grigori, who plunges in for the first down. Napoleons. 1st and 10, their own 42-yard line. Palumbo breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Goes under center, I formation. Snap, fakes the handoff, and will heave up a prayer. Will be incomplete. Intended for number 45, Ethan Beamfurter. Once again, a programming note, ladies and gentlemen. Due to the redubbing of this broadcast, the originally scheduled band halftime show, marching band, LHS Blue Devils marching band halftime show, has been rescheduled to next week's home game versus Shrewsbury. Pass from Palumbo, thrown complete to number 5, Andy Endow. Close to the first down, actually, way to the first down. 3rd and 4, Naps at their own 47-yard line. Naps come to the line. Palumbo goes under center. Snaps and goes back to pass. Slips and is sacked in the backfield. Big loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Napoleons. Greg Pamarini credited with that sack. Fourth and 11 for the Naps. Jason Morales back to return for the Blue Devils. And Joey Henry is also back with Morales. And the Endo will be doing the punting once again for the Holy Name Napoleons. Snap to Endo. It's a fake punt. He throws the pass complete, but that man is taken down. That man is number 44. Actually, number 50, Jeff McNeil. Well, short of the first down, and so it's a turnover on downs. Blue Devils take over in Nap territory. So, ball at the far hash mark. Here comes quarterback Paul LeBlanc. I formation. He's under center. Snaps. Fakes the handoff. Pass thrown. Incomplete. Intended for number 81, Sean Booth. Second and 10, Blue Devils. LeBlanc comes to the line. I formation, one receiver to his left. Snaps and fakes the handoff and does hand it off to number 1, Jason Morales. Breaks free, coming to the near sideline. And he'll be wrestled down. Big play by Jason Morales. First down, Blue Devils. Blue Devils first and 10 at the Napoleon 15-yard line. Ball spotted at the near hash mark. I formation, LeBlanc under center. Snap and hand off to number 34, Danny Santabria, who wrestled down after a short gain on the play. They're at the Napoleon 14, second and 9, Blue Devils. Blank under center, snaps, fake stand up, and then does hand it off to Jason Morales. Tries to take it straight up the middle, and we stopped. Possibly a short gain on the play. Third and 8, Leominster at the Holy Name 13-yard line. LeBlanc near hash mark. Snap. Fakes handoff. Rolls to the far sideline. Throws complete to Danny Santabria. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Santabria rolled to the far sideline. He rolled right with Paul LeBlanc, threw for the touchdown. Blue Devils lead 20-0. Joey Henry on to attempt the extra point. Holder is Joe Malone. Snap ball's in the tee, kicks up, and the kick is no good. And your Blue Devils lead 20-0 with 3:25 to go in the first half of play. 3:25 to go. First half of action here from Doyle Field. Blue Devils lead 20-0.
For halftime has been canceled, will be made up next week here on LHSTV36. We will spend halftime attempting to revise our equipment problems and hopefully we will see some second half action.
We got a kicking change for the Blue Devils. Number 88, Joey Gallagher, in to do the kicking. So that's Joey Henry. And the kick is away. Taken by number 35, Jesse Bertolino. Comes to the near sideline, spins, and is slammed by a wall of blue. First and 10 Napoleons in their own territory. Ball spotted at the Naps' own 28-yard line. Phil Palumbo under center. Snaps. Hands it off to number 24, Nate Watkins, and he is slammed in the backfield. Loss on the play. Under 3 minutes to go here from Doyle Field. We got a 20-second timeout for the Blue Devils. They are out of 20-second timeouts. They now have 3 full remaining for the rest of the first half. Second and 13, Napoleons. Palumbo under center. Snaps. And the pass thrown by Palumbo that was intended for Mike Healy is incomplete. Only name is on their own 26-yard line. This point is no good. This, ladies and gentlemen, is where we experience some video difficulties. So right now the Blue Devils lead 26-0. They scored a touchdown, and the extra point, as you saw there, was no good. Once again, scored 26-0 here from Doyle Field. We once again apologize for these video difficulties that occurred Friday night, and we will again do best to continue to recover from these and to guarantee a full and complete broadcast at the home game this week, where the Blue Devils will host Shrewsbury. So we await the kickoff from the Blue Devils. Kicking change here. No, I'm sorry, the kicker remains Joey Henry as they keep sending out different guys. It's hard to stay with the kicking. And Joey Henry's kick is away. And we'll go to number 35, Andy Endahl, who will slip, fumble, and the ball is recovered by number 12, James Malone. But they were ruled down. The return man, number 35, James Bertolino, was ruled down on the play. Notre Dame retains possession of the ball. 1st and 10, Holy Name. Palumbo snaps and hands to number 5, Andy Endall. Short gain on the play. But a 2nd and 8 here for Phil Palumbo and the Holy Name Napoleons, who right now trail 26-0. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. Palumbo under center. Snaps and hands to number 5, Andy Endell. Short gain on the play. Be about a 3rd and 6. And we have an official's timeout. I'm sorry, they're going to be close to 1st down. Official's timeout for a measurement. They're going to stretch out the chains. And Holy Name will be well short of the 1st down. This will bring up 3rd down here. You're watching first half action from Doyle Field. Blue Devils lead 26-0. Holy Name quarterback Phil Palumbo under center. Snaps, goes back to pass, throws. Intercepted by number 22, Ross O'Donnell. Goes to the far sideline and is wrestled out of bounds. Blue Devils take over possession of the ball here in the first half of action on an interception by Ross O'Donnell. First and 10, Blue Devils at the Holy Name 25-yard line. Paul LeBlanc. Jason Morales with the carry. Bills took a timeout here. It's a full timeout. Second and 1, Blue Devils. LeBlanc under center. Big standoff, and then rolls to the right. Throws complete to Danny Santabria. He does a flip into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. He went head over heels for that one, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing play. That is possibly the play of the year right there, ladies and gentlemen. LeBlanc rolled out, threw complete to Danny Santabria, who did a full flip into the end zone for the touchdown. Ball's down. Joey Henry's kick is up. And good. And the Blue Devils lead. 34-0. Joey Gallagher, the kicker for the Blue Devils. Ball taken by number 45, Ethan Beanfurter. As he went to the far sideline, we've got a flag down on the play. Personal foul against the Blue Devils. First down, Naps. First and 10, Naps, their own 24-yard line. Palumbo under center, snaps. Goes back to back, throws incomplete. Intended for number 5, Andy Endall. And Palumbo under center, I formation, snaps, pitches out to number 5, and the Endall rolls to the near sideline, and will be taken after he gets the first down. So that's first down, Napoleons, right around their own 45-yard line. A 20-second timeout for the Napoleons. They are now out of 20-second timeouts. Plumbo, under center. Snaps and goes back to pass. He will hand off to number 5, Andy Endow. Short gain on the play. Got a full timeout taken by the Napoleons. During this timeout, it wouldn't be a bad time to once again remind you that the halftime show we originally planned to show you with 1999 Blue Devils Marching Band, originally scheduled to show once again at the half here on LHSTV36, has been canceled due to the audio technical difficulties we had Friday night, and will be rebroadcasted or shown to you from the game this upcoming Friday, where your Blue Devils host Shrewsbury at Doyle Field. Game time is 7 o'clock. Phil Palumbo under center, snaps and goes back to pass. And he'll be sacked by number 24, Greg Pamarini. In the backfield, the big loss on the play. And that's the half. And after the first half of play, your Blue Devils lead 34 to nothing. We'll be back with second half action here on LHS TV 36. Welcome back to LHS TV 36's coverage of Blue Devils football. And it's time to start the second half of action here from Doyle Field. And the score right now, Blue Devils 34, Holy Name nothing. And so we await the kickoff. The Blue Devils will receive the kickoff to start the second half of play. Sparse crowd here for a chilly evening at Doyle Field. Sparse crowd in the way of season ticket holders and other adult forms, but every single, or what seems like every single person who attends Leominster High School is in attendance this evening and is enjoying the Blue Devils' 34-0 lead. And right now we await the kickoff coming from number 62, Brendan Gillette. And the kick is underway, and the second half is underway. Ball taken by number 33, Dane Williams, who has a pretty good return there. And so the Blue Devils will start the second half. Leominster starts second half, 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Here we go. Quarterback Paul LeBlanc comes to the line. I formation, under center motion going from the near sideline to the far. Snaps and hands it off to number 34, Danny Sabria. .10:37 to go. 2nd and 10. I should say second down. Ball on the Blue Devil 39-yard line. It's a 2nd and 8. Blue Devil 39-yard line. Quarterback Paul LeBlanc. I formation under center. Snaps and hands off to number 34, Danny Santabria. Ooh, and he looks to have twisted his knee there. He looked like he landed quite awkwardly. Santabria, as you can see, is limping off the field and limping quite noticeably. It's a 3rd and 5 Blue Devils from their own 43-yard line. Blue Devils lead 34-0. Paul LeBlanc under center, fixed hand up, and then hands it off to number 32, Eric Sanchez. First down, Blue Devils. Oh, I'm sorry. They'll bring up a 4th down there, just short of the first down. It's a 4th and 1 for the Blue Devils. Ball is at the Blue Devil 47-yard line. High formation behind LeBlanc. LeBlanc under center, snaps, hands off to number 32, Eric Sanchez. He will stumble after getting the first down for the Blue Devils. 8:29 to go. Here from Doyle Field, 3rd quarter action. Blue Devils lead 34-0. Leominster 1st and 10 at the Holy Name 46-yard line. LeBlanc snaps in hand to number 2, Alex L. Guerin. Short gain on the play. Second 5 Blue Devils, 7:55 to go. Ball located on Knapp's 39-yard line. 2nd and 5, Blue Devils. Knapp's 41. LeBlanc under center, snaps and hands to number 2, Alex L. Guerin. Punts it straight up the middle. First down, Blue Devils. Leominster 1st and 10 at the Holy Name, 22-yard line. Or 32-yard line, I'm sorry. I formation behind LeBlanc. Under center, snap, and hands to number 32, Eric Sanchez. Will spin short gain on the play. Quarterback change for the Blue Devils. In is James Malone. Under center, snaps and hands to number 2, Alex L. Guerin. Quarterback James Malone, number 12, now in quarterbacking the troops. As right now the Blue Devils lead 34-0. It's a 3rd and 5 Blue Devils. 5:45 to go. Doyle Field. It's where we're at. Let's get Blue Devils lead 34-0. Malone walks to the line and goes under center. Snaps. Fixed handoff and then hands to number 32, Eric Sanchez. Substantial gain on the play. The ball was fumbled by Eric Sanchez, but The ball, Sanchez was ruled down. First down, Blue Devils. 1st and 10, Blue Devils. 5 minutes to go, third quarter action. First and 10, Blue Devils. I formation behind Malone. It's under center and snaps, fakes the handoff, and then rolls to the far sideline for a substantial game. That was the quarterback keeper. Second and 8, Blue Devils. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go here from Doyle Field. Ball is on the Holy Name 20-yard line. 2nd and 8, Blue Devils. Malone breaks the huddle. And goes under center. Snaps and hands to number 2, Alex Algarin, who plunges it straight up the middle. Substantial gain on the play. Third and 1, Blue Devils. Ball on the Holy Name 17. I formation. Malone walks to the line. Goes under center. Hands to number 32, Eric Sanchez. Short gain on the play. Sorry, they rule him short. Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be a 4th down and 2 for the Blue Devils. Ball on the Naps 18-yard line. I formation. Malone walks to the line. And they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They hand to Alex Algarin. Flags down. Let's see what the call is. Algarin had the first, but I think it's coming back. False start against the Blue Devils. So it's a 4th and 7 now for the Blue Devils. Ball is on the 19-yard line. I formation. Malone walks to the line. Under center. Takes the snap. Hands to number 32, Eric Sanchez. Punches straight up the middle, and it'll be close to the first down. First down, Blue Devils. Be 1st and 10, Blue Devils. 1 minute 30 seconds to 1 minute and 30 seconds to go here. Third quarter. Malone walks the line, under center, snaps, hands to number 32, Eric Sanchez, breaks free. Substantial gain on the play. He's inside the 5-yard line. 1 minute to go here. Third quarter action here from Doyle Field. Blue Devils lead 34-0. Ball spotted at the Nap 2-yard line. Yeah, 2nd and 1 Blue Devils on the 2. Malone snaps and hands to Alex Algarin. Plunges straight up the middle. No gain. And that's the end of the third quarter here from Doyle Field. Right now the score is Blue Devils 34, Holy Name Napoleons nothing. It's time for the start of the fourth quarter. A note has been passed to me from Bob Cross, the poet. That was officially the quickest third quarter in Blue Devils history. Blue Devils maintained possession the entire third quarter. And it lasted exactly 11 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Blown handed to number 32, Eric Sanchez, ruled short. .35 to go, fourth quarter, fourth down, Blue Devils. Ball is on the Napoleon 7-yard line. And the Blue Devils are going to go for it here on the fourth down. Malone under center. Will hand to Alex Algarin. Actually fakes the handoff, keeps it, and rolls in. We got whistles. That's not going to count. Algarin ruled that Algarin's forward motion stopped, therefore he is down. So, turnover on downs. Holy Name takes over, deep in their own territory. And they'll come up for their first possession of the second half, as the Napoleons did not touch the ball once except to tee it up and kick it off to start the third quarter. So, first possession for the Napoleons. Timeout Leominster. That's a full timeout. Blue Devils now have 2 full and 2:22 remaining for the rest of the second half. Palumbo under center, snaps, pitches, and out 2. Number 35, Jesse Vertolino. Second down and 6, Napoleons. Palumbo under center, snaps, pitches to number 24, Nate Watkins, who got to the far sideline and got a minimal gain. But he did get the first down. First down, Napoleons, 1st and 10 on their own 20. Palumbo 8:35 to go here, third quarter. Palumbo pitches to number 35, Jesse Bertolino. Got about halfway to the first down. .05 to go in the game. Blue Devils lead 34-0. Palumbo under center, snaps, fakes handoff, and then rolls to the far sideline, throws complete to number 35, Jesse Bertolino. He breaks one defender and is then driven down. What a catch. First down, Naps. Then 10 Holy Name at the Blue Devils 42-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the game. Here from Doyle Field, Blue Devils leading this one 34-0. Men in the backfield, Palumbo under center, snaps and rolls to the near sideline. It's the quarterback keeper. He keeps coming to the near sideline and will be taken down after it looks like he will be close to the first down. Second and 3 for Holy Name on the Blue Devil 35-yard line. This is the first drive where Holy Name has actually done something. Too bad that it came this late in the game. Palumbo under center, snaps and hands to number 32, Adam Grigori. First down, Holy Name. First and 10, deep in Blue Devil territory. They're on the Blue Devil 28-yard line. Palumbo under center, one man in the backfield. Snaps and hands to number 24, Nate Watkins, goes to the far sideline and is tripped up by number 33, Dane Williams. Second and 12, Naps. They're on the Blue Devils 29. Palumbo walks to the line under center. Snaps, fakes the handoff, avoids one tackle, and heaves it complete to number 35, Jesse Verlino. Another first down for the Napoleons. Holy Name driving here in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. And the Blue Devils 8-yard line. Palumbo puts a man in motion from the far side late to near. Snaps and pitches to number 24, Nate Watkins. He will come to the near sideline. We've got a flag down on the play. Personal foul against the Blue Devils. Holy Name have a first and goal here at the Leominster 2-yard line. So they now have 4 downs to get into the end zone and break their goose egg off of the board. As right now, the score is Leominster 34, Holy Name nothing. Palumbo under center. Snaps. Two minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Get a flag down. It's a false start against Holy Name. Still first and goal. Two minutes, 28 to go. Phil Palumbo, Holy Name quarterback, walks to the line. I formation under center, snaps, fakes the handoff, rolls back to pass, rolling to the far sideline, knocked incomplete. Armand Hunter knocks that one incomplete. Clock stops with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal for the Naps from the Blue Devils 7-yard line. What was once a full student set of the field has started to disperse, as it is eminent the Blue Devils will win. Palumbo rolls away from Hunter, throws complete to Jesse Vertolino. Touchdown, Napoleons. And the shutout is over. With 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go, the Napoleons strike finally. And the score is now the Blue Devils 30. And they will now attempt the extra point. Is that on the video? Ball is down, the kick is up. And good. And so the score right now, Blue Devils 34, Napoleons 7. We'll be right back here on LHS TV 36. We're back here on LHS TV 36. 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go. So we wait for the kickoff. Number 63, Sean Bush, will be doing the kicking here for the Naps. He tees the ball up. Going to walk off the distance and will await the kick. James Waterman back to return for the Blue Devils. And the kick is away. Scott Furwin with the short return. Flag down on the play. We wait for the call. Illegal block against the Blue Devils. So that will take the Blue Devils back. But we're now inside 2 minutes here from Doyle Field, and it's eminent that with a 34-7 lead, the Blue Devils look to be the winners. 1 minute 32 to go. Quarterback is number 25, Mike Gessler. Snaps. He fumbled and recovered it. So once again, quarterback change. Mike Gessler in quarterbacking the Blue Devils offense. Second and 10 Blue Devils. Gessler under center. I formation snaps. And they'll just plunge it straight up the middle. 40 seconds to go here in the game. It's going to take one more play to officially run out. Todd Crowley was the ball carrier there. 30 seconds to go. Gessler's fumbled snap. Recovered by the Blue Devils. And that's the game. Final score here from Doyle Field. Blue Devils 34, Napoleons 7. Thank you for watching our coverage of Blue Devils football here on LHSTV36. We'll see you next week.
Incredible. Another moment in the region's interscholastic athletic history relived. Memories able to be shared from one generation to the next. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Classic Replay. All of these memories and the rest of RFM's programming is available on demand on YouTube. Subscribe to Rivalry Family Media. And like or follow RFM on Facebook at Media Rivalry. I'm Todd Robbins. On behalf of my producer, Kate Robbins, Bill Thomas, and the rest of the RFM family, we thank you so very much for being a part of our family. Until next time, so long, everybody.